Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Parker Nierenstein. This is Vehicle Versions, and you guys asked for it. So today, we are doing a garage update along with a full tour of my supercar collection. Let's dive right in. Oh my God! All right, the question is, which car do we choose first? Let's check out the keys real quick. I actually love how these keys look. This is the Lamborghini Huracan Evo key, the Mclaren 600 LT key, the Ferrari 812 Superfast key, the Toyota Supra, Rolls Royce Cullinan, and Mercedes Maybach. I guess we'll go left to right. Easily one of my favorite cars that I have ever had on the channel. This car is literally so loud that I can't even talk to you guys over the sound of the turbos whistling. I love it. Oh my God, that honestly doesn't get old. So what have I done to the 600 LT? This is by far, I'm gonna have to walk way far away from the car to even talk to you guys, my fastest car. Actually, you know what? It's literally so loud that I'm just gonna talk to you about that after I do a couple revs. Why would you want peace and quiet when you can listen to the sound of a 600 LT that is heavily modified, by far the fastest car that I have ever owned, and I'll tell you why. So this car is bonkers, and when I tell you it's fast, remember the supercharged Huracan that was so fast it tore everyone's face off on the channel? This car is way faster. It's faster than a twin-turbo bolt-on Huracan. It's faster than a supercharged Huracan. In fact, the power-to-weight ratio of this car as it sits is greater than a Bugatti Veyron, a Pagani Huayra, or a Ferrari LaFerrari. That means in a race, theoretically, this would beat all three of those without a challenge in the world. Now, why is that? The car from the factory is one of the lightest cars in the world, 2,850 pounds. For reference, these cars are 500, 600, 700 pounds more than this one. Now, because it's a 3.8 liter twin turbo V8 that used to make 600 bhp, hence the 600 LT, well, the twin turbo makes it very easy to modify. So what have I done? I have added catless downpipes, a new fuel system, a tune by Dyno Spectrum, who has the leading records for the McLaren 600 LT and 720S, to the tune. This car now produces 908 horsepower, yet only weighs 2,850 pounds. How ridiculous is that? So to calculate horsepower per ton, you take how many tons does the car weigh? Each ton is 2,000 pounds, and then divide that into how many horsepower. This car makes 637 horsepower per ton. For reference, a Ferrari LaFerrari makes 599 versus 637 in this car. A Bugatti Veyron only makes 490 horsepower per ton because it weighs so much. A Pagani Huayra, 570. So that's right, this car is more powerful compared to its weight than any of those cars, and that is why this thing is such a freaking beast. Finished in gorgeous Lantana purple, OEM carbon fiber roof scoop, 1016 Industries carbon fiber hood. Let's check out the inside of the car, but actually first, those exhaust tips. those upward exiting exhausts that only come on a select few cars in the world. That's why I love this thing. No cars have upward facing exhausts. I mean, a 918 Spyder, sure, and a Senna, but other than that, not really anything. And then very, very few cars have a roof scoop like that. It almost puts it look-wise in the ilk of things like a Pagani Zonda. That's what I pretend in my head anyways. Here's the key to the McLaren, pretty basic. Unfortunately, the swoosh has rubbed off, and it happened on the other key as well. There is lock and unlock in the front trunk. Go ahead and unlock the door. You go underneath here, little secret entrance, open the door up to reveal. Also, love the fact that the doors do that. These carbon fiber Senna bucket seats. Love these things. Also trying to justify the fact that I think the Senna seats plus the roof scoop was $68,000. So, oops. That's right, guys. I wanted to mod the cars, but I kind of pre-modded them from the factory. All of this stuff is OEM. I mean, it's already got a carbon fiber wing, a carbon fiber roof scoop, carbon fiber all over the car. I got the color that I wanted. And like I said, it's impossible to beat factory OEM British McLaren paint with a wrap. But if you guys want to see the cars change up colors, some new stuff to it, some new shoes, even though, you know, I paid extra to get these specific wheels that I wanted, I'm totally down. I think it's fun to change things up for sure. So got that beautiful roll cage in the back with 6-point racing harness from the factory. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. Honestly, guys, I am so thankful and so happy. I was just thinking the other day, literally, this started life as a dream when I was 16, 17 years old to make YouTube videos to inform people what the first car they should buy is. Give an informative decision based on their needs, their wants, talk about the pros and cons, no BS, go over all the specs, and tell you things maybe you don't want to hear to make sure that you don't make the wrong purchase decision. Fast forward to 2020, I'm now 26 years old. The fact that I started with the 2001 Beamer with 100,000 miles and literally an iPhone, and I'm ending up here. It's pretty freaking awesome. So guys, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, follow me along this journey. This is my dream. This is Vehicle Virgins. And hopefully, if you guys are in the market for a car or you're just looking, you're wanting someday to own one, honestly, dudes, it's 100,000% possible. I'm no different than you guys are. Remember that. The Huracan Evo Spyder. I love this car so much, guys. As you guys know who have been following the channel, the Huracan Evo Spyder is my latest and greatest addition to the channel. It's a 2020, scoured the entire country for this car, and it is finally here. It's the first supercar I've ever gotten that's black on the outside. I love those satin black wheels, center lock wheels actually, carbon ceramic brakes, and then of course that beautiful white interior with all of the forged carbon accents and that new touchscreen display. And then of course for the Evo, that insane rear end that looks kind of like the Performante but almost better. Guys, 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V10 that makes 631 horsepower stock. Only thanks to our friends at VF Engineering, this car isn't stock and now makes 681 horsepower thanks to an epic tune that I did myself in a previous video. This thing sounds absolutely incredible. The sound it makes, especially with the top down, is pretty much unparalleled. Let's listen to it. Lift up the fighter jet ignition, foot on the brake, and here we go. Corsa mode engaged. Gonna let the car go ahead and warm up. I love that digital display. The forged carbon fiber paddles. This switch here for Strada, Sport, and Corsa, the different driving modes. And then this screen is unbelievable. Go to vehicle. You can actually see how the all-wheel steering system works in the car as you turn the steering wheel in live view. How cool is that? Another thing that's cool is you can scroll down from the top and actually change the entertainment volume via a touchscreen. No other supercar has this that I've ever seen. Love the two-tone seats with the contrasted stitching. And then one of the coolest parts is this rear window. If you've got the top up, you can actually click this button and make it go up and down. That way, if maybe it's a little too hot out, which it is right now, it is baking hot in Southern California, you can keep the top up, but still get that Spyder feel and noise with that rear window down and the side windows down. Good thinking, Lamborghini. All right, let's listen to this thing. It doesn't get much better than that. So, future plans for the Huracan Evo Spyder. Definitely doing a wrap. What color? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Honestly, guys, if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will wrap this within the next week. And additionally, if this video gets 10,000 likes and 2,000 comments, let me know which car is your favorite, and I'll go one by one and review and do a full test drive and review, in-depth features, whatever you guys want to see of the cars, one by one. So leave a like, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, let me know which one's your favorite, and let's move on to the next car. Wait, but before I forget, wrap, maybe supercharge. I don't know. The next beast, the Ferrari 812 Superfast, the last naturally aspirated front-end Ferrari likely of all time. Stock 789 horsepower, but this one, get this guys. Thanks to Dyno Spectrum, this is literally the fastest 812 Superfast in the entire world with 900 horsepower. That's right, a 900 horsepower V12 Ferrari that actually has a ton of trunk space and is comfortable to drive every single day. This is the perfect everyday supercar, in my opinion, in terms of sound. It sounds ridiculous. It's got a V12. Looks, I mean, just look at it. Amp power, 900, I mean, that's no slouch. This car is finished in blue Le Mans, and honestly, I'm having trouble thinking about wrapping it because I love the way the paint looks. Now, wraps are fun, I love changing it up, but nobody does it like Ferrari. Italian manufacturer with serious research and development, the depth, the color scheme, just everything about the paint is just right. So it feels hard to wrap this car or the Lantana Purple McLaren, but let me know. If you think there's a really cool color that you'd like to see the 812 Superfast in, we can probably do it. The key is pretty cool. A little simple, but I like it. New modern day Ferrari key, every single one of them comes with this guy. And then on the inside, that beautiful carbon fiber steering wheel with a shift indicator, that contrasted yellow stitching, and then one of my favorite things, that screen over there. Check out the passenger display. It shows your RPM, what gear you're in, and the speed when I rev. For the passenger to freak the heck out in excitement. Then check out the steering wheel, that shift indicator. Oh yeah, and a naturally aspirated V12 making 900 horsepower. Yeah, it sounds freaking beautiful. I think this is my favorite sounding car. What do you guys think? Future plans with the 812 Superfast, definitely make sure to stay subscribed to the channel. Probably gonna wrap it. Yeah, I mean, definitely gonna wrap it. Some new wheels for the car. Already, the exhaust sounds ridiculous. It has a titanium exhaust that's practically straight pipe from the factory. Potentially a new exhaust. Forced induction, not gonna happen. The engine's like $150,000. I'd rather not replace it. And 900 horsepower, I mean, that's literally the same power as most of these full bolt-on twin-turbo Huracan kits anyways. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But the fastest car, this is really why I don't plan on modifying that one, is this. Next up, we've got the Toyota Supra, 2020 Toyota Supra. It's looking a little bit weathered. I haven't driven it in a while. This car's stock, 335 horsepower, but now it's gotten a little bit more aggressive than that. So what have I done? Pure 800 turbo upgrade, so capable of 800 horsepower. It's got catless downpipes, and it runs on an E85 mix. So now the car went from 335 horsepower to 700 horsepower. Future plans for this car, honestly, guys, let me know. I haven't driven it in a while because obviously I've been entertained with some of my other toys, but if you want to see more Supra content, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys want to see on it. Go ahead and start the car up and let you hear what this thing sounds like. Honestly, this might actually be my loudest car, and it makes such loud noises, pops and bangs. It's kind of like traumatizing for everyone around. So out here in Calabasas, I don't drive it that often because it kind of sounds like gunfire. Okay, this is the part where it gets scary, scary loud. So we're gonna go ahead, put it in sport mode to open up the baffles. All right, gets a little bassier. Oh my God! Oh my God! So as you can see, that's why I don't drive the car a lot. I probably need to put the cats back on because driving around the neighborhood and making it sound like gunfire is like fun sometimes, but definitely not all the time. It attracts way too much attention and freaks everyone out, especially right now during this period in time. So honestly, guys, I was thinking about putting the Supra up for sale because it doesn't get enough love. I want somebody to actually love and cherish it. But if you guys want to see it stay, let me know in the comment section below and we'll make some dope content with it. Next up is the Rolls Royce Cullinan, 2020 Rolls Royce Cullinan. This is my favorite daily driver of all time. 563 horsepower, twin turbocharged V12. All-wheel drive, literally, I drive it all the time up here. Let's go ahead up. If you guys haven't seen the video where I built a racetrack on the back of my property, literally an off-road track, waiting on pavement, gonna get that done eventually, make it a go-kart track, so definitely something I'm looking forward to. But the reason I haven't driven this one in a couple days is I actually popped this tire while off-roading in my backyard, something I never thought I would say in my entire life. Turns out only one company makes this tire. It's taking a couple days to get here, but let's go hop inside the Rolls. To be honest, interior-wise, it really doesn't get any better than the Rolls Royce Cullinan. This beautiful Cannondale wood trim, the insane attention to detail, the white leather, and then we go to the backside. I mean, I literally have curtains for whenever I want to block out the haters, I guess. I've got umbrellas in the door in case, I don't know, it freaking rains. I don't know. This is softer than anything I've ever touched. Reclining rear seats, massaging seats. I literally have a champagne cooler in here with champagne glasses. And then in here, I've got a decanter. What? And then here, these screens fold down as a tray table. And then if you fold the other one, I literally have a TV in the back of the Cullinan. Honestly, there is no better car place in the world if you want to relax than the backseat of a Cullinan or the backseat of the Maybach over there. Driving this car is incredible. It's so smooth. It's so nice. And then you can off-road it and thrash it around. That's why I love it. It's like 50 cars in one. It's also faster power to weight ratio wise than a 335i. So it's no slouch despite the fact that it weighs an absolute ton. This car is 100% stock. What am I gonna do to it? Maybe tune it, maybe put an exhaust on it. Definitely, potentially a wrap and wheels, but a lot planned for the Cullinan. Next up, the Mercedes Maybach, 2016 Mercedes Maybach S600. You guys know who have followed the channel for a while. One of the first cool cars I ever got was a 2016 Mercedes S550, all black, black interior, just like this one. Finally, I own the V12 long wheelbase Maybach version of that. And honestly, why do I love this car so much? Has to do with the back seats. Let me show you. I mean, look at this, guys. Ambient lighting, quilted leather, crazy rotating speakers, and then you get to the seating area. Literally, it has these recliner chairs where the footrest goes upwards. It comes with quilted Maybach pillows, and I don't know, I just don't think anyone has quite killed it with the rear seat entertainment and experience quite like Mercedes. Of course, we've got rear sunshades, we've got sunshades over there. We even have TV remotes, literally, to turn the screens on and off. How ridiculous is that inside of a car? Then we hop to the front of the car. The design language is absolutely gorgeous in the interior. Honestly, the reason I've kept this car, most people would say, why would you have a Maybach and a Cullinan? Well, it is a little bit superfluous. This car is understated. In Los Angeles, everyone seems to, for some reason, I don't know how it's possible, it seems like there are so many people with black Mercedes. So it blends in. I mean, sure, you've got a little Maybach emblem there, and well, that's pretty much it. Other than the fact that it says V12, and I don't know, it's a Mercedes. It literally doesn't say Maybach anywhere on the car other than the rear and the side. You would never know. So you can go under the radar and you can just be chill, relax, don't have to worry about it as much. Parking this thing is like docking a yacht. And then of course, these cars attract a little bit of attention. So I like the low-key stealth vibes of this car. And of course, it's exquisite. Well guys, there you have it. If you really enjoyed this video, smash that thumbs up button. Like I said, I want to get 10,000 likes. And if it does, I'll also take every single one of these cars out for a drive as a supplemental video. I'm super thankful to each and every one of you for following me along this journey, guys. Seriously, it has been the ultimate dream come true. And to stare here talking to you guys through a camera lens with all these beautiful cars is such a blessing. And I love sharing each and every moment with my supercar experience with you guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.
Here we go. Here we go.